following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Let's go to our man Jim in Palm Harbor. Hey, what's going on, brother?
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Doing great, man. How you been?
Oh, great. I really appreciate you and Tommy. You do a great job, great work, and I really appreciate it. I watch you every day.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here, man. Let's go to Sylvia in Tampa. Hey, Sylvia, how you doing?
Hey, Tom. Good morning. Thank you so much for taking my call. I want to tell you thank you so much for the advice you gave me on dust yesterday. I exited when you told me, and I made a healthy profit for a very short period. So thank you.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great one. In fact, we're going to be kicking into October 1st, come Monday. Cultivate wisdom. You don't need to accumulate knowledge to become wise. Anyone can become wise. When you become wise, you respect your body, you respect your mind, and you respect your soul. When you become wise, your life is controlled by your heart, not your head. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials down 2. NASDAQ is flat. S&P's off 1.5. Gold contract up $8.50, trading at $11.95 an ounce. Silver up 38 cents, $14.67 an ounce. Light sweet crude, big bid, up $1.20, $73.31 a barrel. Notes and bonds are flat. You get the 10-year note up 2 ticks, 118.26. 30-year bond down 4, 140.17. Really flat. King dollar up 231 ticks, trading 94.755. The euro is 116.17 to 1 U.S. dollar. The yen is trading at 113.56 to 1 U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have out here? Okay, so when we take a look at these S&Ps, what you're going to see, the SPY Wednesday got up to a price point of $292.24, closed out at the low, 289.88. You did volume of 79 million shares. Yesterday, tries to get into the same bar, gets to 291, fails on price, lighter volume, you had 59 million versus 79. Guess what? Today, even lower. You get to 291.28. Right now, we're at 35 million shares, and I suspect it should be able to do 60 million. It should be, but we'll see. Bottom line, you can see that you're losing the strength each and every day. Dow Industrials, we take a look at the Dow Industrials, same type of setup inside the Dow. The Dow, you know, from highs to lows on Wednesday was pretty intense. I mean, you came down 250 points from 26,606 to 26,385. Yesterday, same setup. Today, the same setup. We got to a high today of 26,515, and right now you basically get a flat market. We're at 439. So, you know, you're down 75 points off of that high. Not that 75 was a big number either, but bottom line, you're off it. Gold contract. What do we have with gold contract now? We had some big divergence out here this morning in gold, and this is what it was. The gold contract was up. Not for $8, it was up $4. The equities, however, were trading higher. The GDX was up 25 to 30 cents. Bottom line, as the day progressed, and this is a big deal on a Friday, folks. Most of the time when you have a down week inside the metal markets, Friday can be a disaster. Bottom line, just the opposite happened. Gold rejected lower price. You're going against the strength that was out there after it came off the lows, which is on the 24th of September. The low of that 24th of September was 1189. The high was 1191. You went smack right back into the high of the low, which was on the 16th of August. That's when Gold came off the bottom at 1167, finished out at 1189, and we had some good volume. What do we do today? You rejected the 1189. You're going to have lighter volume. Bottom line, wants higher price. Silver is really the number that more than likely is going to lead us out of here. Silver is up 2.6%. Silver this week had been showing its strength. You know, it hadn't broken out of the consolidation yet, but the bottom line is that what you did have is that silver did show its strength earlier in the week. And when we take a look at the silver market right now, what you're going to see is that we did 110,000 contracts out here today. You had nice price spread. The low out here was $14.25. The high, $14.75, so you have 50 cents. Monster volume. You took out the trading range from September 4th. The top of that range was $14.59. Now what you're doing, you're working on the next range where the top of that range is $15.16. And I expect what we're going to see as we come into next week, it's going to get into that number. King dollar. Let's go take a look at King dollar because it's going to be about King dollar. Bottom line, King dollar out here. What you had out here yesterday, you had a nice move yesterday. It decided to go topside, had price spread, had volume. We did the 27,000 contracts. Today you did 22, which 22 is not bad, but you were going into your downdraft out here from the 21st of August as well as the 24th of August. And bottom line, you didn't make the top of the swing point, which you should have made, which was 95,280. We got to 94,985. And now what's going to happen as we come into this close, bottom line, let's do this way. I'm going to do a continuous contract, and let's see where we set up. So when we do a continuous, you got to remember that what had happened is that we'll close it. We're at 94,750. Yeah, and you close in the 95 and you're in the lower range. That's the bottom line, you know. And listen, we can mess around here for a long period of time. But bottom line, that gave the metals a bid. We go over and we take a look at the GDX out here. The GDX was giving us a clue early in the day also. That bottom line that it wanted higher price. Well, yes, that it wanted higher price because it was trading higher when, in fact, the dollar was up dramatically. Still, the GDX is up at 21 cents. We're at $18.53. Now, the GDX is going to need some volume. We've only done 22 million shares. As long as you close where we are right now, it's going to have a shot to go at higher price next week. We're at $18.53. Anything inside $18.47 says game can be on next week into higher price. Some of the higher volume equities out here. Tesla's the big number. Tesla's down 44 bucks. You get Facebook down 457. Intraday out here today, Facebook came out saying that they, bottom line, had a software glitch in their system. They're saying it's fixed now after the fact. Bottom line, 50 million folks were opened up that someone could get inside their account. Stay right there, folks. Coming right back.
Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get them, folks.
In quiet markets, investors search for new trading opportunities. We'd like to introduce you to a new product that provides opportunities even in flat markets. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a new and innovative Chicago-based exchange registered with the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their trading platform. Nadex never charges a fee to use their platform, which even includes real-time charts and full customization capability. Nadex's unique short-term binary options allow traders and investors to capitalize on strategies even when the underlying markets are quiet. Nadex's innovation has allowed them to come up with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com, or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors. Until recently, it was almost impossible for the average investor to hedge against currency risk in Europe or Japan. For a bold trade on Europe or Japan that protects against moves in currency, trade HEGE or HEGJ, 2 times currency hedged leveraged ETFs from Direction Investments. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-48. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is down 8. NASDAQ is flat. S&Ps are off 2. Let's go over and take a look at that gold contract. So inside the energy belt, folks, you get crude oil right now up 1.6%. You get heating oil up 1.2%, and gasoline is up 0.9%. We go into the crude market. We take a look at it. What you're going to see is that the bottom line is that they broke topside at the beginning of this week. And once you got up and over this $71 area, bottom line, looks like higher prices are coming at us. We've done 507,000 contracts thus far. And if we do put this on a continuous contract, what you're going to see is this. We pull this back.
Since I've never seen anything go through full versus that and just being used to like your dad's days versus.
Okay, so we pull this baby back. What you're going to see is that once we basically launched this number, let me get it closer for you so you can see it actually better. Let's see, I'll do it 5 years. Because you have a swing area up here, folks, that's laying out here at $75, $75.27. Bottom line is that you're so close to it right now, it wants to whack that swing point. Now, the bigger issue is that when you actually take a look at this, because we had come down so fast in 2014, 2014, we take a look at this, we were at $107 in June, okay? And bottom line is that by the time that we got down to March of the following year, you were at $42. We get down to February of the year, you're down to $26, okay? So it's real easy to get up into, I guess, I was going to say, 75 is going to give it some flack. What 75 is this. 75 is the lows of August of 2011, the October 2011, June of 2012 at $77. So bottom line is I expect we're going to see us get up into that level. Now, that's the crude barrels. What we do use each and every day is going to be gasoline and or heating oil. And if we go take a look at the gasoline here, what we're looking at with gasoline, we're 210 unleaded wholesale, 211.50 is game on that. Now, the heating oil is a different ball game. The heating oil, if you're in the Northeast or you're in the Midwest and you with heating oil, bottom line, man, fill up, because the heating oil looks to me like you got a little problem in paradise here. Let me pull this back just a little bit more. Because what you're going to see is that okay, we hit this right here. Put this on a monthly. And what you have, we took out the highs that were generated in May of $2.30, you're $2.35. And then what's happening is that you're gunning now for like $2.50 to $2.72. So that is one monster number inside the heating business. In particular, folks, what ends up happening is that, and I remember this when I was in Boston because I had 2 monster tanks. I think each one of those tanks are 300 gallons. Big money for filling those up. Let's go take a look at Costco for one of the tigers. Costco out here trading up 63 cents. The low for the year is 154. The high is 245. Okay, so I wouldn't be buying this. This thing came off the high with volume. You know, has been at a great run, there's no doubt. If we just go back, you know, basically at the beginning of this month, we were trading out at the price point of $245. It came down. It came down with volume on the 14th, and then you also had monster volume. Not that it went down, but it went sideways on the 21st. This is probably setting up that it wants to go after the $216 level. It's probably setting up a small. It's building cause right now at this particular point to get down into that level. And if you get volume with it, well, just stay out of the way. Some of the other, well, here, let's go into the Facebook story and see what that Facebook actually had to say. So intraday, let's see, Facebook. Okay, so Facebook said it discovered a security breach earlier this week that affected almost 50 million accounts, the latest in a series of missteps. The social media network said in a statement today that it fixed the breach, which allowed hackers to take over people's accounts. The law authorities and regulators, including the Irish Data Protection Commission, have been told about the incident. Shares declined 3%. Using data links, security breaches, and spread of misinformation has forced Facebook to confront hostile congressional hearings. Yeah, well, bottom line, you better keep your stuff safe, because it's bad enough as it is. And, you know, you hear many times that someone says, they took over my account. It's even hard to believe that. But guess what? They're saying that 50 million accounts were at risk. So bottom line, it can happen. It can happen to, well, it can happen to anyone. 877-927-6648. Let's go inside the indices, see what's moving these indices around. We'll start with the Dow Industrials. Dow Industrials out here, right now, you get a flat market. Movers versus the laggards. The mover that's keeping the Dow up is Boeing. Boeing's up putting 26 positive points into the Dow. Intel's putting 9. United Health is putting 7. Taken away from it, Goldman Sachs, minus 19. JP Morgan, minus 9. Dow DuPont, minus 7. American Express, minus 7. We go take a look at Goldman. Well, the Goldman thing's interesting, folks. And the reason is that Goldman was the first bank to come down. I'm talking even like a year and a half ago. You know, Goldman's been going sideways for quite some time. Goldman's been going sideways now since January of 2017. So we're talking almost 2 years. Talking a year and 9 months. That being said, it looks to me like it's going to go after the swing low of 209. Right now you're 224. We're as high as 245 3 weeks ago. And the real question is going to be if you break down, if this thing breaks down, then you are going to see like a 205 to 278 pretty quickly. We put this on a monthly. You're already back in the lower range. And yeah, it has, let me see it, under, yeah, so it doesn't get back inside the lower range until approximately 220. Yeah, 218, 220. That gets you in the lower range. Once you get in the lower range, though, that could be problems in paradise. JP Morgan, we take a look at JP Morgan. Now, JP Morgan's almost at all-time highs. That being said, it broke out last week and failed. It was a failure. You know, went topside. The whole XLF did the exact same type of setup, meaning XLF breaks out and then breaks down. We go put this back. You'll see last week when we started, well, last week it was at $29. You're back to $27.65. You're back inside the range. The XLF should get some pretty good support at the 27.50 number. Where 27.50 is, that's when we're a gap down on the 29th of May. You get huge volume. The top of that gap should give it some support. You know, we'll see if that's the case, because what you do have here is that this has had a hard time getting up to its 2007 high. We never made it, and it looks like at this particular point it's going to make a run for the lower end of the consolidation that it's been in. Google, let's go first. Let's go into the NDX 100, the strength versus the weakness inside the NDX. NVIDIA, big strength. Intel, big strength. NVIDIA up 4%, Intel up 3%. JD.com, that's a dog, up 2.6%. Taken away from it, Tesla's the dog, down 14.5%. Facebook is off 2.5%. Vodafone's off 2%. And C-Trip is down 2%. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
No matter what kind of trader you are, 2018 is a great time to try out a subscription to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report. Whether you just plan on diversifying your portfolio with some exposure to gold and gold mining equities, or you're a gold bull that sees 2018 as the year of commodities, now is a great time to sign up for the Gold Report. Tom O'Brien publishes his Gold Report every Monday morning before the market opens and covers a variety of topics including gold, silver, platinum, copper, the XAU and HUI, the dollar, bonds, South African rand, as well as more than 20 of the most actively traded mining equities. Start your 2018 off with a bang and sign up for the Gold Report today. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. For all the details and to start your subscription right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find the Gold Report under Investment Newsletters.
Hi folks, this is Tom O'Brien. If you'd like to be the bank and get the type of interest they receive instead of the low interest rates they give to clients, then I have an investment you may want to take a look at. I'm offering 4-year secured first mortgages on buildable city lots in St. Petersburg, Florida. The investment can be anywhere from $30,000 to $75,000 per buildable city lot. The interest paid is 7% per year, paid monthly. Depending on the investment, the income per month per lot ranged from $175 for a $30,000 investment to $437.50 for a $75,000 investment. If you are in the CD market, you want to look at this investment. St. Petersburg is located in Pinellas County, which is the densest county in Florida. If you're looking for an investment with your principal intact that pays a good interest rate, this may be for you. The supply is limited, so act now. For more information on these secured first mortgage opportunities, you can call me at 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Let's go take a look at General Electric. So General Electric, folks, bottom line this week broke into the highs of its low of 2009. And this is, you get some problems in paradise here. And we pull this up, and what you're going to see, let me get the volume. There we go. Okay, so the high of the low of 2009, it was March of 2009. The high was $11.35. The low was at $5.72. Now, that's a high volume spike low. Bottom line, we're here. It looks like we're going to just close at the top of it. That's going to be well, it's not a problem yet. Well, it's a problem for GE holders, that's for sure. The further that you push into this $11.35 is the higher the probability goes, we go right to the bottom of the bar. Now, if we take this and we just put this on a weekly, what you're going to see is that you also have a break with volume. And this is where this turns into a mess, and this is why. If I take this and speculate that, okay, we get an A point at 1443, which was the high that was generated week of June 29th. So you get 1443. We have the B point, which is the low that was generated the week of August 17th, is 1194. So it's small, bottom line, but let's see. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, and this is the most conservative way of doing it, meaning because you could use 1559, but I'm going to use the smallest number I can use, 1143. So you get $2.50. You see, point there is still it is $12.98. So you come up with $10.50 approximately. Now at 10.50, we bring this back. That's going to turn into, it can turn into a problem, because then we're into the bar by approximately 75, 80 cents. Oh, excuse me, folks. So GE problems are going to continue. That's whatever they're what we're going to see, folks, is with General Electric. It's going to be accounting problems that when all said and done, it's going to be accounting problems that come back, and that's what I suspect blew up the company. The chip business. Let's go take a look at the SMHs. So inside the NASDAQ composite, what is saving the composite, even though that the composite actually is trading right now at a price point of, let's see, the NDX is down 12 points. You get the composite basically down 3. NVIDIA is saving it. NVIDIA is up $12, has volume behind the move, and NVIDIA is not ready to be done yet, because you're laying right at these highs. The high that it's going after is the 285 or 279. Intel, which Intel has been in tough shape. Bottom line is that what you do have with Intel caught a bid out here today. Intel, we take a look at the last 3 months, you had a high of $57, you traded down to 44. What we had out here today is that you do have wide price spread, you get some volume behind the move, and between, let's see, there's buying in it. That's the bottom line. There's buying versus selling in it, and that's what we have. We got to take a look at the Google. Let's go take a look at the rest of these FANG stocks out here. Google, flat market out here today, down $2, trading $1,192. Amazon. Amazon right now, that is trading down $8.30. You're at 2004. Now Amazon went to a positive. Was it positive? Went into a negative number. Amazon still looks to me like it's going to try to get into this 2050 level, which is the high that was generated out there on the 4th. So big numbers. We go take a look at the. What is intriguing is this, is that we were talking about the oil market, talking about gasoline, talking about heating oil. Heating oil, get filled up. That being said, the XLE, the large integrated oil equities, can't catch a bid. Now we can, that tells me that oil's not going to be up here forever. But there's a big divergence here. There's no doubt. Now they've been at this level. The oil stocks in general, folks, what oil stocks love to do, they stay in long-term consolidations. That's why I like to trade them, actually. If we take a look at this, you're going to see this consolidation started in January of 2016. And bottom line, the bottom of this consolidation is approximately 61.71. The top of it is right where we are right now. It's actually 78 to 80, and we're at 76. Now, what has happened, though, and when you actually take a look at this, since the last high was made in May of this year, it hasn't been able to basically get up even close. Well, it can get close to that high. It's $4.50 away from it. It was $79.49. And if we do go take a look at ExxonMobil, XOM, ExxonMobil, bottom line, pulling back slightly. If Exxon gets back inside 83.79, that's going to be trouble in paradise. Chevron has been weak. Chevron trading at a price point of $122. That's down from $131. And those two there, those are the largest weighting structures inside of both the inside the XLE. If we just hit Tesla again for a second, this is going to be interesting if this is a fact. I'm trying to figure out how they know that would be a fact. Okay, so let's see. We're back to Tesla for a second. Let's see what the story is about. Tesla's 12% drop. Oh, yeah, that'll be right. It says Tesla's 12% drop handed short sellers a $1.3 billion mark-to-market gain on Friday. So what you have here is this. If you happen to be watching Tiger TV, you're looking at my screen, you're looking at this 26.24% short interest, or 33.5 million shares short. And so when you say a mark-to-market gain, folks, what that means is that if everyone still held their short position, all you do there is you multiply the 33.5 times the amount of dollars that Tesla has gone down overnight, and you can see the bottom line is that yesterday we were trading at a price point of 314. Right now you're at 266. It's going to be interesting to see exactly what, let's see, what the board has to say. The cost of protecting Tesla's junk bonds against default reached a fresh high today after the Securities and Exchange Commission sued Elon Musk for fraud and sought to remove him from his job. The upfront cost for insuring Tesla's death for 5 years rose 1.1%. To 22 percentage points. Wow, 22 percentage points. That's pretty intense. So it's costing you 22 cents on the dollar. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let me see this. Recording. The CDS reached the highest since began trading for every. Okay, so here it is. Oh, this is for every 10 million of bonds protected, investors are going to pay 2.26 million up front. At that level, the market is effectively pricing in a 47% chance of default. Man, that's intense. Tesla's high-yield bonds fell to 84 cents on the dollar, decline of 0.5 cent. The shares, you know, just so you know, this for 84 cents on the dollar, folks, that bond issue there only went, he sold that about 13 months ago. That's pretty intense. Stay right there, folks. Come right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow's down 5, Nasdaq's off 1, S&P's off 2.5. Come right back.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
Monday, September 24th, TFNN is launching a new updated version of our website. You can still visit us at the same TFNN.com URL, and starting Monday, you'll be able to experience the new and improved TFNN website. If you're a current subscriber, don't worry, your subscription will be automatically transferred. The new TFNN.com will allow much easier access to all your account and subscription information. Get ready for the new TFNN.com, educating investors.
I'm certain you are or strive to be one of the best at everything you do in life. It's the most common trait that we tigers and tigresses share. If you're looking to become the best of the best when it comes to managing your money, let me teach you to do what most wealth managers tell you can't be done, which is how to time the markets. I'm Steve Rhodes, author of Mastering Probability, and for the last 12 months, Timer Digest has been tracking my newsletter signals, which have earned me the ranking as their #1 market timer in the nation for the S&P 500 for the last 12, 6, and 3 months. Timer Digest also ranks me as the #1 market timer for gold as well. The fact is, markets can be timed, and I'll teach you the exact set of tools that I use that has transformed me into one of the best at what I do. Sign up for Mastering Probability today by clicking on the newsletter tab on the homepage of TFNN.com and get immediate access to workshops where I take you step by step how to use an extraordinary set of tools as well as provide great market calls too. Sign up today.
The Path of Least Resistance, David White's daily market letter, gives you trade recommendations based on David's proprietary Power Law Vector indicator that put the odds of success overwhelmingly in your favor. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price for each stock and option trade. David combines his years of trading experience along with his background in technology and computing to offer his subscribers his take on the markets on a daily basis. Every trading day by 9:30, David publishes his morning issue of The Path of Least Resistance, along with updates sent out throughout the week whenever there is new actionable trading information. All new subscribers receive a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. To sign up for David White's daily trading newsletter right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find The Path of Least Resistance under Trading Newsletters.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Looks like we're going to finish out with some flat markets out here. You get the Dow up 11, Nasdaq is up 2, S&P's are flat. Let's go take a look at the XAU, the HUI inside the gold indices. XAU out here, we're trading at $65.27. Now, it's going to be pretty cool. It's always great at the end of the week. You can get the weekly charts, and of course, what we're going to get out here now is that we're going to get the monthly charts, folks. So if we take a look at these monthly charts inside the XAU, first off, you're at $65.26. XAU-wise, you are still into the strength that we did come off the last lows. Now, that being said, it looks like, yeah, so we're going to do 737 million versus 985 versus 1.1 billion. That's good. Okay, so the juice on the way down this month was lighter than what we're going into. If we go do the same exercise inside the HUI, what you're going to see with the HUI right now, you're trading it at $141.40. And yeah, you can tell we're right into it. Man, the HUI really took off in 2016 like an amazing feat. So HUI did 595 million. You're going into 663 and 617. You can see it's still less. Now, that's still some decent volume on the way down, though. 660 million to 616. Yeah, what's intriguing about that is that normally the HUI is stronger than the XAU, but that hasn't been the case this whole month. Now let's do the same exercise inside the GDX, and this is cool, man. This is say these equities are going higher. The GDX, you know, this is anemic volume on the way down. So check this out. Last month, August, we did 1.1 million. This month, you did 868 million. You're going into 1.9 million. I mean, 1.9 billion, as well as 2 billion. So this is a good indication. And this is what you're also going to do inside the GDX is that you're closing inside last month. Now, if the GDX could close, this is going to be a trip, man. Let's see. The GDX only needs a few more pennies, $18.58. The GDX could close at $18.58. You would actually be inside the range that we broke down from at last month, because that was a spike low. And if you get inside that range, then that's a whole different ball game. Well, when I say a whole different ball game, your probability goes much higher that you can get into higher price. We go take a look at the couple of the big royalty stocks out there inside the gold market. If we take a look at Royal Gold's trading at $77.18. And what you have is this. This is and has been the strongest gold stock for basically a couple years now. The high in Royal Gold is $100.84. We actually made it up to $98.53 in July. That was the high in July. Now this is just bad, but back down. into the consolidation it's in. I suspect we're going to take off topside again. Barrick, what we did get out this week is that Barrick Gold, ABX, is buying Rheingold, and that took Barrick right off the lows. The lows that we're talking about is $9.53. You're at $11.11 right now. And if we take this and put this on the monthlies also, yeah, this is a good show up for them. So, you know, it came into its strength. The strength had 520 million shares. We did 380. You did 332. And if we go to Rheingold, we take a look at how that's set up in Rheingold. Rheingold right now is trading $70.52. The ratio, I believe, is 6.1280 ABX shares for 1 share of Rheingold. You're going to see what you have with Rheingold out here on the daily. Let's put the monthly up. There we go. So on the monthly, look at that, man. Unreal. Yeah, you went to the bottom of the consolidation from 2016, rejected it, and that still was higher price too. It looks to me like when they put those companies together, it's going to be, you know, quite a companies, no doubt. What you already had is that Barrick was already the largest gold company in the world. Rheingold Resources has extensive holdings in West Africa. From a fundamental point of view, what they do is that Barrick would put money to work in mines if they get a 15% return on investment. Barrick, and so that's a decent number in the gold market anyway. Rheingold won't put money to work unless they get a 20% return on investment. Now, of course, Barrick's going to own it all, so that means that they might bring that down a bit. The impressive part about it is that they both of those companies are set up to make money with gold being at $1,000. And, you know, gold's basically 200, well, it's only $1,200 over 1,000. But when you're talking millions of ounces, it does make a difference. If you do want to see, let's go over to the cannabis patch. If we take a look at Tilray, you're going to see just how bizarre things still are in the cannabis patch. Tilray is trading up $10, has a market cap of $13.2 billion with a B, has revenue of $41 million a year, and they lose money. Now, I got to show you this because this is like bizarre. So let's remember what the market cap is. The market cap is $13.2 billion, and they take in $41 million a year. Now, watch this. We go look at Barrick Gold, which is the largest gold company in the world. They have a market cap of $12 billion. So Tilray has a larger market cap. This gets more bizarre, though. Barrick takes in $7.6 billion, and that's not even the number. No, that's the number there of gross. But the number that's amazing is that they make, okay, they make to the bottom line $750 million. And Tilray has a larger market cap. Don't buy it, folks. Don't even get close to that thing, okay? They have to sell so much pot, it would be insane. You know, is someone else going to come in and buy them? Yeah, maybe. But guess what? It's not going to be at those prices. It's over the top. But it is what it is. You know, we know that equities like to trade in little bubbles. Well, here, let's go back and look at the best Canopy stock out there might take is still Canopy Growth. Canopy Growth, that has a, they must be going crazy. That only has 11 million market cap, and they take in, gross-wise, well, last year they took in 77 million. This year they plan on taking in 355 million. But that's because as of October 17th, recreational pot is going to be legal in Canada, and they all expect to basically make a lot more money. Where my head's going with a lot of this, and I don't know whether Canada, I got to find out, you know, it's a new business. Are they going to make money like liquor companies? Yes, they are. Are they going to make money with those types of, for shareholders with those types of PEs? I don't think so. I just don't see it. You know, because what I see is a huge amount of competition, and particularly the competition is going to be the folks that are sitting at home. If you can grow a couple plants, why don't you? It's a weed. You probably throw something in there, you start growing, you're all set. Stay right there, folks. Come right back with the last 10 minutes of trading, kicking into the end of the month and the beginning of the weekend and the beginning of October. Dow's up 13, NASDAQ, S&P's are flat. Come right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters. Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com. TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down to 2. You get the NASDAQ off 4. S&P's down 3. And if we go take a look at the larger indices and we put those on a monthly basis, we'll start with the Russell 2000. What you're going to see with the Russell is that bottom line is that you had the high out there, 173. We're at 168, still at highs. NDX 100. Oh, we take a look at the NDX 100. Put this baby on a monthly also. That's interesting. You know, the Qs, which have been weak, they got a hanging man up there. So that is a bearish candlestick sign, particularly on a monthly basis. We take a look at the SPY. We put the SPY on the basis, and the SPY has a little doji. So bottom line, let's do the so the way that is set up, let's see, 286. You're at 290.50 right now. That's set up to get down to that 286 mark. That's the way that seems to be shaken out. Listen, folks, if you'd like to test drive my gold report or the Market Insights, my daily newsletter, the way you do it, come over to our website at TFNN and check out our new website, outstanding website. You hit the gold report, comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, as does Market Insights. You can test drive both of them 30 days with the 30-day money-back guarantee. Markets out here, dollar. Okay, the dollar. Let's go to the euro first. Dollar, euro, bottom line, you can expect that this is going to continue to basically, the euro wants to try to break out of this area of the 117. You're at 116. It failed again this week. That being said, what the euro did today, as the euro rejected lower price as it was getting into the 115 area. The dollar, just the opposite. What the dollar did, dollar came out here, got up into the price point of the 94.98, didn't handle it. Anything under the 95 level, folks, and right now you're at 94.780. Under the 95 level is saying that the dollar wants to go test 92.500. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. And whatever you want in life, folks, visualize it like a nice big motion picture. Step into it, take ownership, and fly with it. Thanks for being here, folks. Have a great weekend, safe weekend. Join us, 8:30 in the morning, Monday morning. Jason Path, Morning Market Kickoff. Go get them, folks.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated folic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com.